In a lush, green forest, far from the chaos of cities, lived a wise old tortoise named Marlowe. Marlowe was known for his slow and thoughtful ways, but most importantly, he was the keeper of the Echo Lake, a mystical body of water said to reflect not what was, but what could be. Animals would visit the lake to see their possible futures, but there was one rule: they could not share what they saw with anyone else. One day, a young fox named Felix came to Marlowe, desperate for answers. Felix was clever and ambitious, but his impatience often led him to trouble. "Marlowe," Felix said, his eyes brimming with determination, "I want to know if I'll ever achieve greatness. Everyone else seems to be moving ahead, and I feel stuck." Marlowe gave him a knowing look and gestured towards the shimmering lake. "You may look into the water, Felix. But remember the rule: you must not speak of what you see." Felix nodded eagerly and approached the lake. As he peered into its depths, an image appeared. He saw himself standing tall, respected by all the forest creatures. He was a leader, a symbol of strength and wisdom. Felix's heart swelled with pride, but then the image shifted. He saw another version of himself, alone, tired and bitter, wandering the forest aimlessly. Confused and shaken, Felix turned to Marlowe. "Why did I see two versions of my future? Which one is real?" Marlowe smiled gently. "Both are real, Felix. The lake shows you possibilities, not certainties. The future depends on the choices you make." Felix frowned. "But I don't understand. How do I ensure the better future?" Marlowe pointed to a trail leading deeper into the forest. "Every decision you make is like a step on a path. If you want to reach the bright future, walk the path with patience, kindness, and hard work. If you let impatience or envy guide you, the darker future awaits." Felix left the lake, the images etched in his mind. For a time, he tried to follow Marlowe's advice. He worked diligently, helped others, and learned from his mistakes. But as weeks turned into months, Felix grew restless. He saw other animals achieving their dreams and began to doubt himself. One day, Felix decided to visit Echo Lake again, hoping it would give him new answers. Marlowe stopped him at the edge of the water. "Felix, the lake is not a shortcut to success. It is a mirror of your own choices. If you want a better reflection, change your actions." Realizing the truth in Marlowe's words, Felix took a deep breath and turned away from the lake. From that day forward, he stopped comparing himself to others and focused on his own journey. He celebrated small victories, stayed true to his values, and found joy in helping others. Years later, Felix returned to Marlowe, not as the impatient fox he once was, but as a wise and respected leader of the forest. "Marlowe," he said with a grateful smile, "you were right. The path wasn't easy, but it was worth it." Marlowe chuckled softly. "The greatest journeys never are, Felix. Remember, the future is not something you find, it's something you create." Felix nodded, understanding at last that true greatness isn't about where you end up, but about how you walk the path to get there.